he visit his family and then he gone. Because honestly, he didn't give away the location where he was staying. He just used to come in sometimes.
A relative of Michael Whitaker told News 5 today that he used to visit sometimes and then leave, but they didn't know where he stayed. His body was found in Chetumal along with another Belizean, Aaron Tun, and 3 Mexicans on Saturday. Police in Chetumal made the grim discovery next to a building by the Rio Hondo River. Alongside the bodies were messages written in Spanish containing chilling threats aimed at specific individuals. One message warned against extortion and theft, stating, quote, "This is for all those who are charging protection fees and those who do not allow businesses like cigarette vendors. Stop stealing. Sincerely, you know who," unquote. Commissioner of Police Chester Williams informed reporters that these murders appear to be the work of Mexican drug cartels. Belizean and Mexican authorities are now collaborating to solve this latest cross-border crime.
The Mexican police in Chetumal came across 5 bodies, and among those bodies were 2 Belizeans from the Corozal District. Again, we continue to collaborate with our Mexican counterparts to see what information can be obtained, but certainly we do believe that, again, based on information, that the incident involving those individuals is drug-related and may have been carried out by the cartels in the Chetumal area.
Williams suggested that the Belizeans might have gone to Chetumal for their criminal activities due to the strong police presence and effective operations in northern Belize.
Just to solidify the fact that our northern operations is really holding, because of the constant pressure coming through the northern operations, those individuals who are Belizeans had fled Belize and went to live in Chetumal with a view to avoid the operations. And again, it goes back to what I said before. You sleep with dog, you catch a flea. They went to Chetumal, they are engaged with the cartels. What our northern operations is doing is serve as a bulwark to prevent the cartels from coming into our country and operate. And I believe that we're doing very good at that.
But why were the Belizeans killed? According to one of the messages found on a piece of cardboard, they were involved in collecting protection fees and stealing.
From what we have gathered so far is that these people seemingly are operating for the cartels in Mexico, and they are collecting fees, and the fees being collected is being stolen by them. So they're not reporting to their bosses on their collections, and because of that, that is the reason why they were killed.
Whitaker's relative, who went to collect his remains in Chetumal today, told News 5 that he had tried to exit that risky life, but that it eventually caught up with him.
He made a choice to choose probably that life. He did want to leave, but things happened and he couldn't leave. He wanted to leave that life behind and be a better citizen, but it was too late to change it. It's once you're in that life, it's either you're going deeper or you end up dead as well.
Meanwhile, a third Belizean, Joshua Hall, is also wanted by the police for another investigation. It's believed that Hall was with Whitaker and Tun in Chetumal but managed to escape and return to Belize.
There's another person of interest that we're looking for, one Joshua Hall. He, from what we understand, was along with that group, but he was able to escape. And from what we are getting is that he's back in Belize and we are looking for him. We do have a bench warrant for his arrest, so once he's found, then he'll be taken into custody.
The commissioner is convinced that the murder of Rahim Usher just days before was not related to this latest one.
We are certain to some extent that Rahim Usher was killed by locals. And again, I can say to you that we have good information in terms of who those locals are. 2 of them we believe are dead. Okay.
So it is kind of connected in a way. If you believe that these 2 men were killed, Rahim.
Doesn't mean that they're connected, no.
Okay.
Possibilities, yes, but doesn't give a definitive answer.
Whitaker's family said he never mentioned going across the border. Tun's family chose not to comment. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.